Welcome back, friends. It's James Kalm, your half-assed reporter, and we're going to try to do some rough cut run-throughs today. And I think we're going to get a chance to look at some high formalism. And maybe some other things. Well, we're going to start here. We're going to try to start here at the Lisson Gallery and look at a show by Carmen Herrera, Painting in Process. This will be fun because we've got some of Carmen's preparatory sketches with the finished pieces. This is Deserito Roja, excuse me. Acrylic on canvas, 60 by 60. I think that Carmen is something like 101 years old now, and only started to get some attention about 10 years ago. So that'll give all of you mature artists a little hope. Oh, gosh, this is interesting. You get a chance to see the preparatory studies. Oh, I like this. She's got some correction fluid in there. All kinds of stuff. Grid paper. El Angel, 2018. You know, I love to go to artist studios or see examples of artists' preliminary sketches. This is 84 by 84. And it really gives you an opportunity to see how people think, how ideas come out of the ether, get kind of sketched out on a piece of paper, and then the ultimate or the penultimate thing ends up being transferred into something else. This is Verde de Noche, 72 by 48. Well, we've been looking. I don't know whether this is another kind of trend, but I think we've looked at a couple of formalistic abstract painting shows recently. The Susan Freecon was a nice exhibition, and you could say that Carmen is kind of like the prototype for a lot of this. I've been working on a map of Soho for the last couple of years, and gosh, there was a gallery down there called I don't know, something in harpsichords. Someone that was organizing concerts and operas, and also had a shop that they were I believe they were building and repairing harpsichords. And Carmen had some shows there with Ellsworth Kelly. Okay, so we've got some studies. Oh, I like that. Got little notes. I'm wondering, you're dealing with black and white, how many color notes do you have to take? Although she's thinking here, cobalt blue, light, white gesso. Gosh, I love that. This is Principal Beginning. '60 by 72. I just looked at the clock and it's after 6 o'clock, so they're gonna close down soon. We're gonna run through the rest of this. And that's the ancillary work on paper. Victoria. Actually, this is great. You get a chance to see the kind of the different response you would get from this as opposed to this with just the slightly darker blue. Okay, they're locking everyone out. Broken 2017. Okay, that's neat. This is 55 by 112. And yeah, one of the main compositional elements is this space between these. Okay, they're looking at me weird, so I better just wrap it up. San Antonio, 72 by 42. Again, you can see that there's a little slightly different green in here, which does kind of bring out a different feeling. It's more of a blue green. And we're going to wrap up looking at this Menina's 2018 acrylic on canvas. Well, I am a big fan of Ellsworth Kelly, and one of the things that I always noted about Ellsworth Kelly was he's one of the few people that could actually use a Kelly green in the right way. But I would have to say that a piece like this by Carmen is also wonderful use of the Kelly green. Okay, let's roll on. All right, now we're going to run into the Jack Shainman Gallery, try to get some pictures of an exhibition by Odili Donald Odita, titled Mirror. see the show and decided this was so zippy that I would do some videos. It's titled Flower 2020. Acrylic latex paint on aluminum core, fabricated wood panel with reconstituted wood veneer. Okay, I was looking at these just thinking they were wood panels, but yeah, these have been custom designed. One of the things that I appreciate about the show is that I'll run in and sweep a little bit of the installation, is that Odili is quite a technician, and also I like his very punchy color things. It's titled Mirror 1. Acrylic and latex paint on aluminum core, fabricated wood panel with reconstituted wood veneer. Odili gets a very wonderful flat paint surface. Also, you can see there's a contrast. He leaves a certain open grain to the wood, so the wood actually becomes a kind of a variation on the surface texture. Mirror 2. This is 82 by 52. I think that Odili also has recently participated in some of the lunchtime discussions at the Brook and Rail, maybe. So, yeah, he's it's getting a lot of attention for a young painter. I think one of the things that I like about this particular series of work is titled Echo 2019, 82 by 52, is that really is using the black as the basic background upon which he is building his choruses of color, his fugues of color on top of. And well, like that grouping of the magenta, dark purple, and of a maroon, that's a great example of an analogous color scheme. It's a fairly big show, so I'm going to run through a lot of this. This is Fire 2019, 92 by 52. And okay, so he's actually leaving the wood grain visible. So this little orange peel texture on there, and the citron yellow is, I believe, achieved with rollers. And yeah, I would call this formalistic color-based abstraction. soft blue light. And again, this would read totally differently if he was using a white ground or an off-white ground instead of the black. And yeah, this is nice because he's got a lot of pastels or light tints of his colors here. But he's doing a great job of kind of balancing that with the higher intensity sections. Modern Family, 92 by 54. Okay, and in this one we've got some kind of knurled wood surface that he's using. Okay, and I like his horizontal blocks. Dark Angel, 92 by 52. Odili is a very technically savvy, very clever technician. Has got a great sense of his materials and the kind of the tropes of contemporary formalist painting. People have said, don't use the word tropes. I'll say the great thing about these sections where he's using the natural wood grain is that is always going to allude to Cubist collage. I think this is Blackbird. Okay, I kind of like the way you've got this set of stripes, but yet within that you've got this V form that comes down and forms or reinforces the central section of this. And again, we've got this interesting, I don't know whether you would consider that a found surface, a found design. Kind of makes me think of the lace cutouts and some it's actually lingerie. It's kind of a fun piece. It riffs on the idea of the first painting we saw, Flower. This is multiple versions of that. And again, he's using the yellow as a kind of the base color, but gosh, we've got a whole lot of various shades of yellow. Cream yellow, electric yellow, canary yellow, cadmium yellow pale, cadmium yellow deep, electric chartreuse, cream. This is 60 by 60. Also, all the paintings here in this back gallery are on canvas. This is Lift Up, 100 by 72. Well, I like the way that he's kind of doing these kind of a harlequin plaid, but then he breaks out of the pattern and kind of extends these color shapes in unexpected ways. That's nice. Another space, 84 by 108. I think this is nice because it's a little more pared down, a little more simplified. So you get larger areas of color, which actually gives you a chance to kind of enjoy these passages, say, of the various shades of blue, cobalt, ultramarine, denim blue, indigo. I was also thinking these kind of make me think of another wonderful geometric abstract painter that does a lot of these large, narrow, kind of slicing triangle forms. A guy named James Little, so Williamsburg painter. Okay, we're gonna finish up on this piece. This is the biggest piece in the show. The Eternal, 2020, acrylic on canvas, 84 by 110 inches. Yeah, it would be interesting to talk to Odili about his process for picking his colors and how he would decide what gets laid against what. So he's not only good with his bold, strong contrasts and what he puts next to each other, but also some of these very subtle color things. Also nice. Okay, so that was Odili Donald Odita mirrors here at the Jack Shainman Gallery. You can like this, share, link it up to your social media sites, recommend it to your friends. You can subscribe, and you can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, and reviews below. We just ask you to say, as always, thank you, Kate. Yay! Whoa, thank you. Jazz in Prospect Park. Oh man.